Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Command and Conquer. It's time for GDI Mission 12, 2 variants. This is another mission that is the same objectives just on a different map. You know, there's more of those than I had remembered, and fewer of completely different mission paths than I had remembered, but oh well, onward. Into Albania.
GDI-funded research shows the following incidents of Tiberium-related illnesses. Respiratory ailments. Reproductive ailments. Immune system ailments. Tiberium-related deaths. Spores emitted by Tiberium-infected plants appear to be a source of Tiberium-related illnesses. The world scientific community is focusing its research on this deadly spore.
Tiberium is a new life form. Quite simply put, it seems to be adapting the Earth's terrain, foliage, and environment to suit its own alien nature. If this is the case, ladies and gentlemen, we are facing a killer beyond that of our most turbulent nightmares. It is not an exaggeration to state that the future of the entire planet may be in jeopardy. May God have mercy on our souls.
Sorry to interrupt your briefing, Commander, but we need your help now. Kane discovered we were hiding Mobius, and he's throwing everything at us but the kitchen sink. It's up to you to mobilize the strike force. Acquire Mobius, and rendezvous with the rescue choppers. Mobius may be crazy, but he holds the key to this Tiberium riddle. Good luck.
I just realized I completed the mission with recording off, so go me. Alright, well, let's do it again. So, we get some reinforcements in APC.
Construction options.
We see that we have an incomplete... Eva, I'm trying to talk here. I'll wait for her to finish.
Reinforcements have arrived. Building.
Okay. We see that we start with an incomplete base. We have no construction yard and no refinery, so we have strictly limited resources. This is also the first time as GDI that we have an advanced guard tower. And this bad boy, the Mammoth tank.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready. Unit lost. Building.
So, our objective is to destroy all the SAM sites so that they don't shoot down the Chinook that needs to evacuate Mobius, like we saw happen just there. Now, you would think that we could just destroy the SAM sites on the perimeter, and that would be good enough. However, it isn't. We have to destroy every SAM site on the map. It's a story device. But this is one of the few missions where we don't actually have to destroy everything on the map. In practice, we are still going to need to cripple the enemy base because there's 2 SAM sites pretty much right at the edge of the enemy base and well within range of its defenses. Now, I'm going to attempt a cheesy way to win this mission, as you can see, by doing an early rapid engineer rush to cripple the enemy base so we can then wander around and take out the... Kate, that guy bugged out, I guess, and take out all the SAM sites at our leisure. Now looking at our base, there's a hospital and a technology center, which sometimes doubles as a prison, but right now it's a technology center, which I guess Mobius has been using to do his research, so that makes sense. Alright, now, this, if it works, is going to make the rest of the mission pretty easy, but it might be a little tricky to pull off. We'll do our best. Because I already recorded this mission once, so I'm feeling in a little bit of a cross mood anyway, I might even do a save scum to increase my chances of pulling this off correctly. Alright, yeah. There was the save I made at the end of the mission when I didn't realize I wasn't recording. Alright, let's get in there. For some reason, the enemy base starts off not fully powered. Okay, let's get our engineers into all the relevant buildings. Okay, that was a failure. They were not able to capture all the things we needed them to. For some reason, the enemy base starts off not fully powered, so there is an obelisk there, but it's not firing at us. Okay, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Alright. They still have their hand in Nod, but that's it. Their production has been adequately crippled. Now, if we can also take out their power, as their obelisks are now powered. But not anymore. Yeah, they do not have adequate power in this base. Alright, now their obelisks are offline. They can still make infantry, but they can't get any more money, and because they're low power, their ability to make infantry is even going to be slow. So from here on, we can kind of take our time. Alright. So, time to start taking out the SAM sites. The Mammoth tank has an enormous amount of hit points. Regenerates when it's below half HP. It will regenerate back up to half HP. Has 2 huge cannons. Now, I wouldn't really know this myself because I'm not a tank engineer, but from what I understand, it would actually be more efficient. That is to say, you would get more firepower, more bang for your buck, if it was just 1 gigantic cannon instead of 2. But whatever, who cares, it's cool. And it also has 2 missile launchers attached to the side, which are both anti-aircraft and anti-infantry. However, unlike in future games, the Mammoth tank does not automatically use the anti-infantry rockets when it's targeting infantry. In order to get it to use its anti-infantry rockets, you have to get it to swivel its turret rapidly right before it fires. It's absolutely bizarre, and I have no idea why it's programmed that way, but it is. As a result of this, you kind of have to micromanage your Mammoth tanks in order to get the most out of their anti-infantry capabilities. Or, while they're on defense, you can just have your line of Mammoth tanks pointed away from where the enemy is going to attack. And then when the enemy comes into range... Oh, look at this cheeky fellow trying to get off a cheap shot on my base. That's actually really smart. No, 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 no. I don't want to shout over this track. Let's do warfare, also known as full stop. Okay, apparently there's enemy flame infantry I can't see. We really need to stop this guy. He's being incredibly irritating. Wow, we are under quite heavy assault. I guess the enemy was angry about my cheesy engineer drop, and so they're just sending everything they've got at me. Every vehicle we destroy is permanently lost, though, since they have no ability to replace their vehicles, having wiped out their airstrip. So yeah, the Mammoth tank's weirdly programmed rockets and its incredible slowness are its 2 main weaknesses. Nonetheless, it is an incredibly powerful package, and it costs only 1,500 credits, which is incredibly cheap considering what you get for it. So the Mammoth tank is a very powerful, very popular unit. We will be able to build them starting in the next GDI mission, and we will of course be doing so. We will be building tons of Mammoth tanks. Alright, so I believe there's going to be another SAM site up here, and then there's these 2 by the enemy base. Now, because we took out one of the power plants, and now the base doesn't have enough power, the SAM sites are not within range of the obelisks to defend them, which is great. If they were within range of the obelisks, then this would obviously be a lot more difficult. But as it is, we're not going to need to make another assault on the enemy's base. So honestly, I should speed the game up a bit, because it's pretty much a mop-up operation from here on. Little dangerous playing at this faster speed, but I think we'll be okay. Whoa, there's a lot of enemy infantry. Alright, we squished them all. Excellent work, men. Let's try not to wander into the Tiberium field with our infantry. It's bad for their health, as the mission briefing informed us. I continue to really like the portrayal of Mobius. He seems almost crazy, but also like a brilliant scientist, as that's pretty much the impression that they want to convey, and by gum, the actor pulled it off, so well done to him. And well done to Joe Kukin for being the director. He did a good job with that as well. Now, there is a civilian village here, and for some reason we can attack it. Now, you might think, well, they're probably Nod sympathizers, right? But it kind of looks to me like these villagers are being held captive by that Nod soldier, which just makes it really confusing as to why we are hostile to the villagers. But I don't know, maybe the villagers are just hostile to everybody, both Nod and GDI. Because the hostility appears to be mutual. They will attack us if we come within range of them. Still seems strange for GDI to be able to target civilians, though. Makes you wonder if that Nod propaganda about us torching civilian villages wasn't all false after all. Should be just about it for the enemy vehicles. There's this light tank. They shouldn't have much else.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Moving out.
Oh my goodness, the pathing in this game. It's so terrible. What are you doing? I know that the programmers did not have the luxury of programming for CPUs that are nearly as powerful as what we have today, and that therefore making the pathing good would have been much more difficult. But still, man, there is some questionable pathing in this game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Alright, we are just about at the point of victory now. Kill this. Oh, well, my infantry wandered into Tiberium and died. Well done. Darwin Award for you. It's not like we don't know it's poisonous at this point.
Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir.
Let's wind the enemy up by destroying their harvester. Okay, maybe that was really stupid. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Moving out. Acknowledged.
That was in fact very stupid. Okay, let's slow it down. Let's actually do this fight properly. Holy crap.
Yes, sir.
We actually could lose this fight.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's a tank down.
Yes, sir. Ready and moving out.
That flamethrower is still alive. How? I ordered you to kill him. I wasn't kidding. Do it. See, it's not that hard. Alright, well done, soldier.
Sir.
Okay. I really shouldn't have destroyed the enemy harvester. That was dumb.
Reinforcements have
Oh well, but we got to kill a lot more Noddies, so yay. Alright. Chinook comes. Now we can evacuate Dr. Mobius. Before I do, though... Oh man, we even have perfect background music for this.
Yes. Of course. Yes.
Come on. There it is. I love that one. I just wanted to take a moment to enjoy Mobius's great voice lines. And it probably won't really show at this resolution, but his running animation is incredible. He just flails his arms about wildly, just pumping them like crazy, like he's absolutely running for his life.
Yes, 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 yes.
We did it.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, next up, the other variation of this mission, which is pretty much going to be the same thing again, just on a slightly different map. See you for that in a moment. Alright, here we are again for the other variation of GDI 12. Same videos, so we'll skip them.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, so, same set of reinforcements, exactly the same.
Construction options.
Very similar base layout. The only real difference is this one has 2 entrances and more guard towers as well.
Reinforcements have arrived.
We're going to be executing a similar strategy as last time, but it's harder to pull off here. The enemy base is better defended, it has functional obelisks, and its layout is such that pulling off this tactic is more difficult. Nonetheless, it's still our best hope of overcoming
Have arrived.
the huge deficit of the enemy having a fully functional base while we don't. So,
Yes, sir.
we're going to execute the strategy again.
Ready. Unit.
Wow.
lost.
First time I've seen the SAM sites blow up the hospital.
Hello? Of course. Yes, sir.
That was some incredibly drunken piloting. I mean, he literally just could have
Ready.
gone over here, landed here. We could have evacuated Mobius, but no, he decided to take a path that took him right over all the enemy SAM sites. Brilliant.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
We had to do this whole mission thanks to you dumb Chinook pilot.
Roger.
Try not hitting the bottle on duty next time.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Unit report. Acknowledged.
So because the strategy is going to be more difficult to execute, one thing we're going to do to help
Moving out.
is we're going to strike the enemy harvester to get the enemy all wound up.
Yes, sir.
They'll all come out to have stern words with us about attacking their harvester,
Vehicle
thus emptying the base interior of guards,
Building.
or at least significantly reducing the number of guards inside.
affirmative.
That is going to help us with the execution of this strategy. One more engineer to do it.
Unit ready.
More engineers than last time. I think last time I used 4, this time I'm using 5.
Yes, sir.
That's to help compensate for the fact that we might have to just capture one building that's just straight up in our way, that we don't actually care about, in order to get at the enemy's construction yard.
Unit reporting out.
Alright, so their harvester should be harvesting right about here.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
And I'm going to make a save scummy save here. Overwrite scum. Just in case this attack goes sideways, as it very well might, because this is not easy to do.
Unit moving out. Yes, moving out. Yes, affirmative. Reporting.
Their harvester might be dropping off its load at the moment.
Yes, sir.
We'll wait for it to come back out.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
You can see the pixelated plane flying through the
Acknowledged.
fog of war. The enemy is buying vehicles like there was no tomorrow.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Alright, now they all charge out in a berserk fury. Extremely angry at us for daring to destroy their harvester.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Affirmative.
Okay, pull back, pull back.
Yes, sir. Yes, moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting over.
Okay, this is a perfect point for the save scummy save scum. Now we don't want to skirt the southern edge of the enemy base because their obelisks are there.
Moving out. Moving out.
The northern edge is also dangerous because that's where their hand of Nod is, but we have to go somewhere.
Moving out. Acknowledged. Moving out.
Okay, go, go, go. Alright, go.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Okay, we're losing units. This is not ideal.
Not building captured.
Okay, why has that not been captured?
Not building captured. Unit.
Okay, that didn't go well enough. That was a fail. What we're actually going to do then, it's just too well defended in there. We're actually going to send our attack force into the enemy base to cover them.
Roger.
Okay, you pull back. Don't take the hits from the turret.
Unit moving out.
Let the infantry take those hits.
Got a vehicle.
Rocket launcher, you're my anti-infantry. You're all I got. Okay, that was very poorly aimed. That's better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, APC, help out with the infantry problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes.
Unit lost.
Okay, that's the mammoth down. Hopefully we have thinned out the defenders enough that this NG rush will actually work this time. Not if we get near the enemies. Okay, that's an engineer down.
Nod building captured. Our base is under attack.
And look at all those infantry.
Unit lost.
Get in.
Nod building captured.
Okay. I think this is another fail, though, because we're not going to be able to get at their construction yard.
Unit lost. Nod building captured. Unit lost.
Well, maybe. Maybe? Go, take little engineer feet, go, go, go! Why? Why did you stop? Why did you stop? Did you see him stop? Idiot! Alright, take 3. This is very, very hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're gonna try a different tack. We're just gonna plow in there.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Right away, sir.
We're not gonna bother messing with the turrets. Just get in there, kill, kill, kill.
Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Moving out.
APC, I need you to move your butt.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Look at all those infantry.
Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
lost. Nod building captured.
Alright, we have to sell the things we capture because they're in the way. I'm gonna slow the game speed way down.
Reporting.
Okay, ban select bug for the win. Go protect the engineers. Protect them. Okay, 2 of them died. That's a fail. Guess the flamer got off some fire. This is a mess. Take 4?
Yes, moving out. Yes, moving out.
Alright, the game speed doesn't need to be that low, I guess. No APC. Turn around.
Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Unit report. Affirmative.
Okay, start moving in. I want you in the same control group now.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, moving out. Unit reporting out. Yes, sir.
Okay, get the infantry. They are ruining everything.
Yes, yes. Unit reporting. Affirmative. Yes. Not a problem. Yes, sir.
Engineers, debark.
Reporting. Yes, you got it.
Nod building captured.
Okay, fine. Distract the obelisk until we capture enough power. You get in there. Okay, the engineers are... No, I want you to move there. I didn't want to select the other engineer.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Good grief.
Building captured.
Okay, hopefully their obelisks are now offline. I need that stupid hand and nod to go.
Nod
You.
building captured.
Target. Alright, good. The hand and nod is ours.
Lost.
Reporting. Roger.
However, if we don't get their construction yard, it's all in vain.
Lost.
Got it.
No. Oh, he made it. Is he gonna die, though? That's another fail. This is way, way harder to pull off than in the other mission. It's not comparable at all.
Yes, sir. Ready. Yes, unit move. Right away. Not a...
Lost.
Yes, you got it. Well, yes, sir.
Lost.
Affirmative. Yes, moving out.
Lost.
Got it. Right away, sir.
Okay, we really need this to be very slow. We need precision control for this.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Nod building captured.
Acknowledged. Moving. Affirmative. Vehicle.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, you got it. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, acknowledged. Not a Roger. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Nod building captured.
Okay.
Our base is under attack.
Right away, sir. Acknowledged. You got it. Yes, acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes.
Nod building
You can see how the instant I stop commanding my troops, they just do stupid things. They need constant babysitting. Okay, do I have the enemy infantry under control? Guys. I cannot believe that guy almost managed to get through 2 minigunners and an APC. Jeez. Okay, the Harvester could ruin everything if he were to crush an engineer. Okay, get the construction yard. Get the airfield, and we win.
Nod building captured.
Whew, I think we did it. What a mess that was. I'll leave that fiasco in for your entertainment.
Nod building captured.
That took a lot of attempts. Alright, their obelisks are offline. Now. We have a lot of money. Let's just start building a force to go finish off all the SAM sites scattered around the map. Whew, we did it. Yeah, the enemy base is a lot trickier to take in this one. I'm feeling very vengeful, so I will, with glee, kill the enemy technicians that come out. Take out my wrath on you.
Construction complete. Building.
You, go scout for more SAM sites. You guys can start destroying SAM sites.
Construction complete.
Maybe you should actually shoot the minigunner because he's shooting at you, and not the obelisk that is unpowered. Fools.
Building.
Okay. Let's go ahead and save this progress. And up the game speed a bit.
Construction complete.
You can see how incredibly open this map is. What the heck even got selected there? I swear that banned select bug.
Building. Construction complete.
Okay, how about if you actually attack the SAM site instead of trying to move onto it, you fools? I think there's one more up here. Probably protected by a turret. Confirmed. Oh, there was a money crate hiding there. Okay. Useful. Or at least it would have been. Did I select Mobius? Okay, that was an accident. Mobius, do not wander through Tiberium and die or something idiotic. I will be cross.
Unit.
Okay, lovely. They don't have the range. Get in there and help them. These are very well-trained troops, unable to fire at anything that's like 20 yards away from them. Oh, there's that SAM site there. Great. Times like this, I wish we had the ridiculously overly fast maximum speed bug. Nice pathing. Oh boy. What are you even doing? You already know that's not the right direction.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, we did it. Again. Harder to get it done that time, but we did it. After many failed attempts. Hopefully that was good fun for you guys. Not often we get to see that many failures in one video. Well, that's GDI Mission 12. Both versions. As I said, I do like it when you have to think of creative ways to make use of limited resources instead of just outproducing the enemy. So, good mission. Next up, we're going to be switching back to Nod. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then. Well, I was going to end the video there, but apparently that's the best score I've gotten. Alright. Didn't expect that to be the top score, but there we go. New high score.